Yo. What is... oh my god! What's up? What's going on? What is the dealio? We're out here. We're killing it. Killing people. We, yes, are working on this. And now this. We are putting together the Sonic model, like the actual model now. We recently finished the default model. We got all the animations done. And I was like, awesome, let's jump into Unity. Let's jump into Unreal. Let's start, start putting this together. And what I realized is, oh my god, I don't fucking remember anything about Unreal. Like, what's nice is I took notes, but I sat in the Unreal thing, editor, whatever you want to call it, for a minute, and I started doing a little bit of things, and it was all kind of coming back to me, but I knew I was going to need some refreshers, and there's like a select few videos that I watched to kind of give me that refresher. But the thing that I realized is that I think what needs to happen is not to jump back into something else. Because I feel like with Blender, I've been doing a lot of work, and that work has kind of been, I would say, progressively getting better. Like quality, I think, is getting better. Like we're doing more stuff. And just before I had finished the topology for the default model, I had just gotten the hang of how I want to do retopology. And the retopo flow and all this stuff, it's fresh in my mind. So I made an executive decision yesterday that the work we're going to be doing for now is work on models. And what I think the plan is going to be is to get the models done, get the rigging done for them, because there's also stuff that I want to do for the rigging that I think could be better for animation. We did a good job with the IK bones. Like I said, the animations that we did for the default model were really cool. We got a run animation. We got the whole running cycle stuff done. We got some like jump animations, falling anims, like a basic attack that can be reused for casting abilities, like a set of animations that we're going to use as like default stuff. But we also we did an emote, like a very short emote, to test out how we want to do emotes. But I was thinking about how I could improve the rig to make things like emotes or movement in general just feel better. So, with all that being said, if I were to jump into Unreal, my mentality would literally be putting down a book and picking up another book. It's almost like it is like reading books where you're invested in a story, and you're really and just like deep in the characters and the narrative, and then you put down that book and start reading another book, right? But the other book you're reading, you're like, shit, I don't remember what was going on, so you got to go back, you got to like refresh your memory on what even was happening in the story of the other book. So that's where I'm at with the like splitting my time between Unreal and Blender, right? Unreal's on hold because that's more like brain work. We're gonna focus on Blender right now, where the creative brain work is. Unreal is more logical brain work. Blender is the creative brain work. And what I plan to do is get shit done, like I said, up until the point where we have a rig. So that means we'll probably sculpt, retopo, try to do some textures, and then put the rig on them, design the rig, and then at that point we're done, right? Because we're gonna go back to Blender or Unreal once all that's done, and basically start working out, you know, how is this kit gonna work and all that stuff, and testing stuff using the default model and the default animations. And then once we have all that stuff figured out, the tech is ready for like a character, we can be like, okay, this character needs these animations, and you know, because this is the kit, right? So that way it's just easy. It's not like I'm playing a guessing game and creating animations that won't get used. It's less wasted time. So that's where we're at. That's what we're gonna do. I'm cuming. So yeah, a few things needed to be fixed with the head of Sonic. As I was working on the default model, the eyes, for example, like this just does not work. So the eyebrows I want to fix a little bit. Flatten out these hard, you know, just flatten out the brows, honestly. So it should be interesting. It should be fun. And I'm trying to think. There's also some work I want to do stylization-wise. So let's get into it. Yeah, the retopo. The retopo, I have an idea on how we can do that. Make that better looking. So we want to do sculpt. We want to go sculpt. Yeah. We're just gonna get right into it. Honestly, I think what we're gonna do is, what is it? D. There you go. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And sculpt. Just start flattening this a bit. See if we can. Trying to think what I want to do, what I can do. Pinch. I think pinch is what I'm looking for. Yeah. Something like that. Grab. Stick to form for this part. Something like this. And then we can do a bit of a bulge, maybe like add some definition here. Let's see if we can put this out a bit. Oops. Pinch this a bit more. Pinch it. Pull up my references. I want to see. I think I only have references of Sonic 06 right now, which I've decided, as much as I love that model, I just don't think it's gonna be fitting what I want in terms of like animation and stuff. So I need to take a look really quick though. See, this was the first design we went with, which I like, but I'm thinking let's try to figure out how we can make this work so it could look a little better. Let's take a look at this one. There we go. So, very innocent, you know. This just looks like very evil for some reason. I'm trying to figure out how do you make this more innocent? Maybe like pull this up a bit. Pull this forward a bit, maybe. Yeah, it's a little better. Not that we want him to look like fucking too innocent, but non-threatening. Non-threatening. I don't like the muzzle too. Muzzle needs to be changed. Let's like put this down here. Okay. This looks a little better. I want to try something here. God damn! I want to add a circle, right? Oh, not a circle. It's a UV sphere, basically. Get this out of the way. I want to experiment with the eyes being flat, or not flat, but yeah, like kind of flat. So, something so that it can be rotated easily, you know. So I'm trying to think, like, how can we get this to work here? Obviously this won't work, but I'm just trying to see. Hey! I'm trying to think. Oops. There's got to be something here that I can do to make this work the way I want it to. Kind of flat plane situation. Hey, you know what? It could be. I'm trying to think. The pupils as a flat plane. I mean, it's possible. I mean, now that we're doing all the animations in Blender, I have to like rethink that whole process. Like, it's gonna be bigger. It's gonna be easier to do. So I'm like, maybe put that on hold. Put the eyes on hold. I think we'll have a better situation. I think I know what I can do for that. I like the brow though. Hold on, I gotta clean my fucking monitor again. Need to get a new fucking monitor cleaner, or just maybe wash the rag the current monitor cleaner came with. Ugh. Okay. So eyebrows, I think, will be better when we get to animating. But I wanted to add. I wanted to try to add a little bit more brow. Add a bit more brow to the brow. Maybe add a little thing here. See if I can do that. This looks a little unnatural. Try to crease it again. So now that's clearly defined. Looks good. See what I can do here. It's not strong enough. Crease. Oh yeah, wait. There we go. Basically want something like this, but a really quick color. on, let me look. Okay. It looks cool, but hold on. There we go. It's a little something, but a little something to work with now. Go hard, baby, go hard. Eat it up, eat it up. There we go. You know what I'll do? I'll try this. Don't spread it out too much. Okay, looks good. Here's what I'll do. Lower this a bit. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Quick save. And then I mean, the eyes I'm gonna worry about later because I have a plan. I have an idea. It's gonna require a bit of research. The brows I think are gonna be better with animation. But, you know, let me take another crack at the brows. I think the eyes are bulging a bit, and I think also there should be like a little level of like the eyes should probably like the brow should kind of like wrap around the eyes, if that makes sense. Something like this. Just a little bit. Smoothing this out. Something like that. Yeah. Push that 5 head in. Yeah. Looks good. I like it. Just a little bit out, you know, because it's like Sonic's eyes. The brows do kind of protrude a bit. Or the brow. Yeah, the brow kind of protrude. There we go. Okay. Let's do the muzzle. Let's do the muzzle. And shape keys might be able to work in Unreal in terms of the animation. I don't know, but that's a whole research and development thing. That's the whole reason why I'm not going into Unreal so fast. You know, I think if I sit here and do more research and development in Blender, we'll have cooler stuff to play with, so shifty. Okay. So sculpt. Basically, we want to close this up. We want to move it. As cool as this looked, I think it was a bit of a bitch to animate. So I have an idea. How we can fix this. Trying to salvage basically right now. Probably isn't a good idea. Should just start from scratch on this muzzle. Come up with an entirely new game plan. Yeah, you know what? That's what I'm gonna have to do. I don't think I can salvage this muzzle. Although I feel like already this one was kind of a little better. But it's neither here nor there. I have an idea. Trying to think. Let me save real quick, because this sometimes remeshing will crash the program. I'm not about to take that risk. Not a chance. Not a fucking chance, mate. Not a fucking chance, mate. Okay. Come on, baby, save. Save that bitch. Okay. Remesh. Go. Okay. So what remeshing does is it just takes that subdivision modifier and makes it so I can smooth it out like this. And then I can add, and then I can stretch it and do more detail with it. But it also means that it's kind of heavy on the system. I care about the inside. Alright, so what we want to do, honestly, is smooth out these kind of like indentations. Right up to later. Probably do something like this. Okay. Trying to fill out some of these little gaps and then smooth them. And then I can start thinking about, like, okay, well, how do I want to do this? Let's do something like this. Okay. Actually looks really good. So what do we do in a situation like this? I think what we can do is let's do sculpt the mouth kind of deal. And we have to think, like, do we want to do the side mouth or the center mouth? The center mouth didn't really look that good. I mean, the side mouth, I mean, that's just signature, you know? Side mouth. So, let's do a bit of a sculpt of a side mouth here. No idea what I'm doing. Looks like shit. Let's go back. Go back. Yeah, finger blast the Control Z. Okay. Shit. I mean, this muzzle looks better, first of all. I think it just looks better than this one. The mouth is like my fucking biggest problem right now. I don't know what the fuck I want to do with the mouth. And maybe we don't really need a mouth, but I want them to be just a little bit expressive, you know? So, you know what? Fuck it. Check this out. Okay, there. Boot. Muzzle. Muzzle experiment. There we go. No, not edit mode. Oh no, blinded. Flashbang. Okay. Check this out. I'm going to absolutely annihilate. I could probably do. Brow. Eyeball. Look at that. Annihilation. There's a reason for this, though. There's probably an easier way to do this, but... Smooth it all out. Smooth it all out. Smooth it all out. There we go. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Check it, check it, check it, check it, check it all. Now here's what we're gonna do. Pinch these motherfucking lips. Figuring this out. We're figuring this out. I mean, right now, it's not perfect, but I like it way more than the center mouth. For sure. So, what we're gonna do is go with this. Basically trying to create a fucking inner mouth, makeshift inner mouth right now. You know? What I could probably do is There is probably an easier way to do this at the end of the day. But like, yeah, you know what? I'm pretty sure there's a way I could put something here and then it just like deletes everything. I don't remember what that's called though. What it's called. It's okay. I just need the lips and the mouth to look fine. You know, when we get to retopology, the inner mouth will look a certain way. It definitely look like this. Okay, do another pinch on this. Okay. Okay, so brow, eyeball, it's better. What we could do is probably another remesh on it. Let me save. Probably run another remesh on it, and then try to smoothen out, you know, all that shit, all that goody good shit. And then I have an idea. Oh, fuck. I have an idea. This already looks, again, like a million times better than this. I think I understand why the Sonic devs choose to use a side mouth. I mean, it's just kind of the character. Try to smooth out a little bit of this. Just a little bit of smoothing, and then punch it again. Oops. Okay. Save again. Save. No. Oh. Ugh. Whew. Yeah, I'm thinking the teeth, I might do a flat plane as well. We'll see. I'm trying to simplify this as much as I can. Let's put the quills back on. You can see it all in one big piece. Yeah, I already like this a bit more. Like a lot more. Okay, let's see the body real quick. Oh. Okay, so yeah, let's take a quick look at this. These need some help. I really liked some of the designs I saw where it was like a lot more stylized. See if I can salvage this. looking pretty unsalvageable right now. Just too bendy. I think this is a little salvaged, honestly. I think the topology will make this look better, but let me see with the head. Yeah, it looks pretty good actually. I like that. Make it kind of like part of the body and not make it look like it's kind of separate. Maybe kind of integrate it with the neck a bit. There was just a few designs I saw where they were doing this, and I was like, I really like the way that looks. I really enjoy how like the back spikes feel like an extension of the body instead of this kind of back protrusion. So that's what I like here. Let's get the head. Yeah, I like that. It's pretty cool. And then the tail. I'm gonna work on that a bit. Okay. It's pretty good. Topology will fix any of the rougher pieces of it. I like the way this looks though. It's way more like accentuated instead of it being kind of like relaxed with that. I think I like that vibe a bit more. Okay, where else? Gloves. Take a look at them. Are these, yeah, those are hardcore fucking... I think the gloves are fine. They work. It's not hard press everything. Let's take a look at the shoes though. I like the shoes. Yeah, the shoes actually look pretty good. Look. The buckle. Let me get a look at this guy, bro. He actually looks pretty fucking good. What the hell? What the heck? Bro looking pretty good. He's pretty much made. Okay. So Sonic, I'm gonna say, is done. And I just need to retopologize, and we're gonna do a whole new retopology pass, so I'm gonna get rid of all these retopo things. I'm gonna do a whole new retopology pass. I like this new design with the brows, the mouth, and then the back quills look better. I mean, the hair quills could look better too, but it's like, I don't think it's gonna be too noticeable, especially when you're playing the game. You know, I'm trying not to get too deep. I think the hair is fine. Back quills will be cool. Shoes look cool. I mean, it's Sonic, right? It's Sonic. We could always do another, you know, cooler design. Maybe he's got a jacket or something. I don't know. But this is good. This is a good start. So let's save it. Sonic's ready for retopology, but I'm in a sculpting mood today. So we're gonna get started on sculpting Shadow. And we're gonna use Sonic as the template, which is what I did last time, I think. Basically just gonna flip the quills, you know, upside down. Yeah. And for now, I'll just kind of sculpt by memory. Come on, you dumb bitch. There we go. Shape keys are going to be looked into. I think because we're going to be doing animation in Blender, I think some aspects of the Blender process are going to be translated well into Unreal. But that's going to require testing and looking into all the different tricks of the trade with Blender. What can I get away with in Unreal? We'll find out. Okay, Sonic. You are goated. Now we're going to save as Sonic. Give me a new folder. Do. It's going to be Shadow the Hedgehog. And because the body is fine, the gloves will do. We get rid of the cuffs. Obviously the shoes are gone. The cuffs on the shoes are gone. Probably keep the base foot as a reference, like how big should the shoe look. So at least this way we can get the ball rolling on Shadow, get it started. That's what I really want to do. The sculpting I want to get through for all these guys as fast as possible, but also I want to take my time and I just want to do the sculpting, get the sculpting going on everybody, get it started. Rouge will be fun. I'll have fun with that. Oh yeah. Okay. So these can fuck off. This, this, and this can fuck off. Keep everything else. Keep the muzzle. Keep the eyes. Keep the ears. These. The hair is probably gonna have to change. And I may, you know what? I may do something here. Let's get rid of these two. I have an idea. Let's skip to sculpt. Let's go to sculpt. I might go back to Sonic and change the hair. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely go back to Sonic and fix the hair. I think that's the right thing to do. Because this already looks like infinitely better than whatever the fuck we were doing before. And I think more like stuff where it's like a little bit more kind of stylized in the sense that like let's get a bit of a curve here. Let's see. I just think this looks good, honestly. This alone is already like a huge upgrade, so. So. What that means is. To go into. Let's hide this one. Go to sculpt for this one. Excuse me? Fuck was that? Don't fucking change my brush. My tool, you dick. Okay. Looking very good. Yeah, this is much better. This just looks much cleaner of a curve. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this 50D that motherfucker. Bring it up like so. So this is going to be quill side. Sculpt, no more mirrored. Might need to make this smaller. Let's see. Something like that. Check the side view. Okay, I like that. I like this little, like, the silhouette here. This is what I'm looking for. So basically bring it down. Yeah, it's gonna need some. Okay, trying. Straighten some of this out, so that way the topology process is going to be a bit easier. I don't have to worry too hard about doing so much like extra work. A little big, maybe that's the problem. It's a little too big. Again, I like this silhouette here, but I think it's the size. That kind of looks good. Yeah, I like that. Okay. I just need to sort out, like, how fucking janky it looks here. Alright, let's do a save. Try some. I gotta fix this. Fix the way it looks. We are gaming right now. So hard. Hard gaming. Oh, man. Ugh. Oh. Ah. You know what, actually, come to think of it, all things considered, this looks quite alright. Right, we need to work on the brow now. The brow is different. Yeah, leave a little bit up here, actually. Leave a little bit of that crease up there. It's pretty much shadow right there. Yeah. Didn't really need to do a lot. Didn't really need to do a lot to get that shadow brow in there. Just kind of angle these a bit more, you know. Hit that turn right there a little harder. Bring this in. Pull this in a bit actually. Idea actually, hold on. Something like this. Hold on. See if I can make this work. No, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Yeah, you know, that looks fun. Yeah, you know what, that actually does the job. I would say maybe... Yeah, pull that in a bit. Something like that, yeah. And there you go. It's Shadow's head for the most part. Just go look at the body. We gotta do cuffs, some kind of a cuff. We get a look at some references for him. I mean, I know what I need to do, but I want to look at it and I want to break it down into like pieces. How we're gonna do this. That's a good picture. So we're gonna do ring. Excuse me. And then cuff. But there's like two pieces to the cuff. And I just want to make sure that... There it is. There's a good view right there. Perfect. Okay. Alrighty. Ring. Let's do it. This is going to be easy. Check it out. Bigger, more back. Bigger. Okay, so now instead of... Actually, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, apply this, actually. Apply this. Okay, now add it again. One more. And now edit, yeah. So... Let's do mirrored. Okay. And then let's do this and this. Right, you know what? I think this is how I did it. know what? Come to think of it, let me try something else because it is looking a little weird on the vertice side. I have an idea. I think I did. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I did do something like this, where we kept it like this. Yeah. Did was something like this, I think. Yes. This is good. So if we pull up the hand again, we can see kind of on the right track, but we need to make it more ring. So I'm trying to think. Oh, wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Keep this, because this might be good for like the other version of the cuff. I just realized there's a way, hold on, there's a way I can do this. Add circle. Wait, I remember learning this. Y-axis. Go. There's something we can do here where we basically extrude something. How do you do it again? Fuck. Generate. You could basically create a mesh on this wireframe and create a ring. Essentially, create a ring. Really easy. I just have to remember the fuck it was. I don't remember. Edit mode, maybe? No. Some type of extrusion. It was some type of extrusion. Fuck if I just don't remember what the fuck it was. No. Not that, not that. Okay, hold on. I gotta look this up. real quick. There was something... I just don't fucking remember. What would you call this? You would call this like a curve, like a circle curve, but it's a mesh. Geometry down. Okay. I think it's this. Yeah, hold on. And there she is! Oh my good god! Look at the ring! Okay, so it's a Bezier circle. We have to use so that this. Body back. Give me the Z-axis on this. And then give me the Y-axis on this. Okay, there we go. That should be perfectly fit. So now... higher the resolution, the better it'll look. So set it at 4. 0.35. Kind of a thick ring, right? That's kind of what we... something like that. Dude, look at that. Easy. We just did a ring in like a second, right? Base. I remember that. I remember that you could do that. You could take a line, right? This is what's going to be fun, like if we get to, when we get to Omega, we want like little wires, right? You could take this line, well not this line, but like maybe this line, right? Let's just test this really quick on this guy. So we could take this line. We like this line. It has the same settings right here, right? But before we even fuck with that, hit the Z. That way it's kind of like this. Go to edit mode. And now we have these little points. And the line is going to curve. And what we can do is simply... first off, fucking make this line smaller. Holy shit, it's a huge line. There we go. Bigger. Edit. Bring this down. To the side. Gaming. That. A little bit of a curve. I could, you know what? I should probably do the hair like this. I don't know why I don't do that. So like that. Might be a good idea. Okay, so right here, 5, 0.15 probably. Maybe 0.01. There you go. Now you got a wire. And it's fucking based. Now you got a wire connected to the back quill, going up to the head. Throw the body on. Got a little something there, huh? Maybe, a little sub. There we go. There you go. Now you got a little wire connection there. That's cool, though. Like, that's super cool. It's gonna be so much fun, man. You start talking about like skins and stuff. We could do a chain link if we wanted to. The chains. Oh, dude, you know what? I want to see that really quick. How cool would that look? Hold on. First skin idea for Shadow. Instantly. Oops, not location, not location. Rotation. the location rotation. Oops. Something like this. Like, give me the y-axis. Copy. Give me the x-axis. Okay, like so. This is gonna be so much fun now. Oh my god. I'm glad I'm doing this first. Like, holy shit. Maybe make that a bit smaller, so that way it looks like that. 0.5. Then check it out. You know what you could do? Fuck yeah, bro! Look at that. It's so cool. Shadow Unchained. There's your first skin idea. Put like wraps on them and chains and stuff. That'd be sick. And then we can try to make it to where these are like physics-based, so when you're doing your moves and stuff, these will just move around and go all over the place. That'd look cool. Sick. See, this is why, bro, this is why stop the press, right? Unreal needs to be on hold while I cook over here, man, because this is going to be so based. This is going to be so cool. Once I finally get going and I'm like, okay, get an idea. I should write that down, actually. Hold on, I should write that down. I should start marking down skin ideas. Let's start doing stuff now. Getting the ball rolling on the modeling side of things. It's just gonna be really based. Skin concepts. Whoa. The fuck? It looked like I was writing in Russian for a second. I just completely typed gibberish there for a sec. Shadow Unchained. Lots of chains. Ripped. What you call it? Like bandages? Bandages? What do you call it? Like mummified looking motherfucker. Bandages. No. Ripped cloth. There you go. Ripped clothes. Cloth. Clothes. Cloth. There you go. Okay. That note. How long have I been here? About 2 hours. Wow, 2 hours of work. Okay, well, I mean, just get rid of all these really quick, because that was a nice little experiment. Add a mirror. Cast it to the body. Yeah, this looks fine. This one looks fine. This one could use work, so I'm not going to apply the subdivision just yet. But there we go. Shadow already looking really fucking good. Like, I'm loving this. I need to work on the eyes still. I have to do a lot of experimentation here for Unreal, but Oh, scheisse. I think Unreal is gonna be poggers when we've got models like this done, and because it's just gonna be like, okay, we know what the kit is. Oh, which reminds me. Okay, yes, we do have a kit for Shadow, so I actually need to add more bits to this model. Like, I need to do his tendrils and his wings. Okay, yeah. There's a lot I gotta do. So we're gonna stop here with the blending for now. Actually, let me go back. We're gonna stop here with the blending for now. And I'm trying to think. I do have some games I want to play, so I'll lock them in. Let me saved, exit. This is great. I'm actually very, very happy with this. I don't know what game I want to play. I don't care. I think I lost a follower. That's fucking hilarious. You know what I would love? I would love to be able to purge followers. I wish that was a thing, you know? They should make that a thing. I would love to purge my whole follower list and just be like, fuck it, you know? Because it's like, I don't know, 209 followers. I get like maybe 5 viewers every now and again. Like, who cares about whoever's following me? You know? Be able to purge followers that have not shown up to your stream within the last like month or two. That would be great. Then I can see what my real fan base looks like. Your follower list does not fucking matter. It's such a waste of fucking time. But it is funny. I do find it funny. Sometimes I'll take looks at it before I stream, and I'm like, you know, mentally just like note it. Like I started the stream today with 210. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. You know, started stream, and now I'm like wrapping this up. I take another look, 209, based. Someone figured out where they belong, and it's not here, and I love that. I'm like, I love that vibe. Anyway, I need to piss. I'm gonna start a game. I'm gonna start a game up though. Actually, the game I want to play is still downloading. Fuck, dude. It's only 6 gigs, guys. Come on, what are you downloading? I think it's called Second Son, and it's supposedly a single-player boomer shooter, looter shooter, RPG open world. What does it say? Second Son is a high-octane first-person shooter with RPG elements set in an open world filled with intriguing landmarks, procedurally generated dungeons, and tons of loot. Explore a vast, picturesque map and use your abilities to save the Empire from devastation and prevent the world from falling into darkness. The thing that I obviously was attracted to was the fact that it said boomer shooter, and I had just about coomed in my pants when I heard a boomer shooter open world RPG. You've hit every nail on the triple S kind of thing. So this is almost done. It's actually going. So I'm gonna take my fucking piss, and I'll be right back. Okay. Perfect timing. That piss was righteous. I don't know about you. That piss made me feel like I leveled up. You ever take a piss that feels so fucking good? It just feels so right. You know? You want to do it again. I want to go on that ride again. It's almost done. Game's almost done. 97%. And then we'll see what this thing is. I actually downloaded a few games recently. They were both demos, so I appreciate the demos from those devs who do put up demos because I get a chance to play it before I commit. This one I just straight up committed, even though there is a demo. I don't know. I just feel like I have a good feeling about it. I like the premise. You know, I think execution obviously is important. You know, you could easily fuck up a great premise. That's apparent. It's a lot of great games out there with a cool premise that just suck. But yeah, one of them was supposed to be, one of the games I downloaded was supposed to be like Vampire Survivors, where it's like, you know, you walk around, it's top down, and you're supposed to just kill enemies, collect souls, and then like as you collect souls, you level up. And it just kind of feels never ending. The difference was that you have to aim, which is fine. In like a Vampire Survivors type game, you won't aim. The game will aim for you and just basically do all the work. You just walk around. But the other gimmick was that you can swap from top down to third person. And I was like, okay, you know, I think I saw a trailer somewhere on Twitter and I was like, I'll give it a chance. And I played it and I was like, it's a cool premise, but execution, it just doesn't feel that great. Like the abilities I was unlocking weren't very exciting. The enemies weren't very, I won't say not interesting, but it just didn't feel, you know, I don't know, something was off about it. And then of course, out of control elite bullet sponges where I'm just like, okay, I think I see where this is going. It's just going to be one of those instant smack in the face hard grind kind of games. And yeah, I don't know. And then it just started piling. Usually I don't care about graphics, but then you hit the point where you're like, okay, I'm not into this, but now the graphics are also kind of shite. The mechanics of the game, the controls aren't feeling that great, and so it just like, I think I died and I was like, I have no desire to keep playing. I think that's the sign for someone who's trying to make a game. You know, if someone fails, dies, or whatever, is the game good enough that they want to try it again? They want to keep going. And I feel like if you can't get to that point where the first playthrough is good enough that they want more, then you fucked up. You know, you gotta inspire the player to want more. Okay, so it's done. Give me a second. Second sound. Gaming audio. Second sound. Okay. Could turn off the music here. Before I start playing this, though, I wanted to say there was another game I played called Berserker. Berserker's Domain. Berserker's Domain. That game is like, I think it's going to be a sleeper pick for me. That's going to be a sleeper pick for like I'm anticipating that. Like that's a boomer shooter I'm like anticipating. I'm excited about. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Oh, I don't care. YouTube, you just need to log this in after it's over, so that way I don't have to fucking log it in. Okay? That's your job. What's this game called? Sunset Boulevard? Second Son. Second Son. But yeah, Berserker's Domain was super fun. Roguelike, boomer shooter, very wears its boomer shooter, shit on its sleeve. Um, so yeah, it was a great game. I might play that later too. Son of a second. Nah. Second son of a second son. There you go. That's a deep cut reference of a title right there. Okay, turn this down quite a bit. This looks fine. Controls. This needs to fuck off all the way down here. That could be all the way up. Auto loot from chests. Never. I want to pick up my shit, Point crosshair, show damage and like. I want to pick up each and everything that drops, I want that satisfaction of being like, holy, I just picked up some wood. Oh shit, I just picked up some bullets. Alright, here's the deal. Don't care. That's the deal. I don't care about the story. Alright, let's see. Versatile frontline soldier molded by battle and trained to destroy anything in their path. Sentinel, light as a feather, faster than the wind, unmatched at both close and long range. Diviner. Makes use of the divine light of the white sun to obliterate all evil, one heretic at a time. Diviner, Marauder, Sentinel. Which one looks cooler? This guy looks a little sus with that hat. This guy got a heart on. This guy. This is like the normal guy. Between these two LARPing weirdos. Let's go with him. Appearance, character name. Oh no, what's this face? You lied to me. Oh no. What are these faces? Call this guy a fucking Rambo. Permadeath. When you die, your character is gone forever and can't be reloaded. Sorry, dude. I don't fuck like that. Hold on. You know what? It just needs to happen. There we go. It's funny. I used to care about stories in games, and I've heard so many that they've all bleed together. They all sound the same. First steps. You wake up in a strange place. You don't know where you are or how you got here. It's great. That's all I need for the story. That's all I need. Sprint, crouch, jump, interact. Feel free to proceed. The light will guide you. Alright, strafe jumping feels pretty good. It's a little delayed. Wait, why is it delayed? Oh no! Hold on, don't tell me. That's not good. VSync maybe? No way, dude. The controls are so delayed. Look at this. Tap, 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 tap. Ah, I don't like that. It feels weird. Maybe it doesn't matter once we get into it, but maybe it needs to be on a 60. No, bro. No, don't do this to me, man. Don't do this to me, man. It's hard to explain it, but it feels really delayed. And fuck, do I not like it, man. No, no. Fuck it. Turn everything off. Turn everything low. Let's see if that fixes it. Yeah, just fuck it. It's a little better. Wake up. Okay. Oh no. When faced with a moral dilemma, would you follow the law or your heart? My heart. How do you view power and authority? As a tool to gain personal advantage. What drove you to fight for the good son? Thirst for knowledge in the unknown. It's the movement. It feels so late. It feels so delayed, bro. It's not good. I'm gonna be real. It's not good. Mouse control feels good. Feels pretty good. Is this supposed to be basically Boomer Shooter Skyrim? If so, I think I'm fucked, man. I think I might be fucked. Wait, we might be playing Berserker's domain sooner rather than later. Come on, open your fucking eyes. Okay, this is interesting. You know what? I saw an ad that said this was a Boomer Shooter, I think, and it is not looking like a Boomer Shooter at all. I feel lied to. I feel very cheated right now. But maybe that'll all change. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, skills. Yes. Fuck. Man, I really thought this was gonna be like an actual Boomer Shooter. But I think it's just Skyrim for just a Skyrim kind of first person shooter with guns. That's the vibe right now that I'm getting. So I got a pistol and a crossbow. Let's give this game a chance. Let's give it a chance. The movement, man, it's killing the vibe. That's all I know. The delayed movement is killing the vibe. Report to dickhead. Okay. Who's the dickhead? Colonel Tylenol is what it looked like it said, so. Are you Colonel Tylenol? Yep. Journal. Meet with Jericho. Is it marked on my map who Jericho is? Like, who do I need to report to? Scheisse. Jericho? You look like me. Jericho? No. Just want to strafe jump and shoot people, man. It's too much to ask. Look at these strafe jumps. Y'all don't even know me. Where's Jericho? Where's the boy? Rondai? Who is Jericho, man? Oh wait, maybe I can leave now. Let's go. Let's give it a try. I want to leave. I want to get out of here. I want to be free. Strafe jump in the open world, then go zip zoom zabam. Come on. Hell yeah. Okay, here we go. Moment of truth. Oh no. Oh no. Soon you'll be facing your first enemies. Your health is replenished with Q. Gotcha. Yeah, it's all you gotta say. Ah, man, the movement is just... the delayed movement is... Man. This is not the kind of looter shooter that I was expecting, honestly. And honestly, it just tells me that there's still a market for what I imagine a boomer shooter, looter shooter should be. So that's pretty cool. You know, there might be hope one day where I can make that game a reality, but for now, we have Skyrim at home right now. And I wasn't a big fan of Skyrim. Got air control though. It's weird, we got air control. But like the movement feels it feels like slippery and delayed and shit. Is my map being marked? Okay, good. Oh no, wait, what was that? Wait, why is it charging? Okay. Why would this need to charge? It's a fucking crossbow. It should be an instant fire. It's just weird. Okay, there's just I'm trying to live life differently, okay? I'm trying to embrace new things, okay? But sometimes there are things in these games that I'm just confused about, okay? It's just questions. Okay, like what? Okay, holy shit. This is gonna be interesting. Movement is delayed. A little weird. This gun is a crossbow that when you hold a crossbow like this, your expectation is you just pull the trigger and it goes boom. But it has a delay for some reason. Look at that. I like what kind of crossbow does that? It's like fucking itself. It's crazy. Alright, a sign of warning. Enemies abound. Is this money? Hello, guy. Listen, I'm enjoying it. I think this has potential. For sure. We just need to get the movement to feel way better. Because it's just not there yet. Movement is just not... it's not what I would want in a game like this. It feels weird. Okay, yes, let's get to the dungeons. Take me to a dungeon. Is there a dungeon up ahead? Let's go into a dungeon. I have a pistol. What was that? What did I just do? What is this? Turns the caster invisible for a short time. Okay. That's cool. Health restored by ether increased. Equip. Increase max energy. Revolver. Yeah, replace that weird thing. Look at that. Instant! That's what I want. Oh no. Wait a minute. This is more damage though, bro. So, there you go. How do you apply your melee in this game? Oh, shit. Oh, well, there you go. Okay. Can I shoot you? No, Sag. It's not that kind of game. Where you can be silly. It's not that kind of game where you could be silly. This game wants me to crouch around corners. Bitch, I am not that kind of gamer. I am literally not that kind of gamer. Yeah, you know, this isn't really a boomer shooter, sadly. I don't know who the fuck put this down as a boomer shooter, but this ain't a boomer shooter. This is really more just a first-person shooter. It's Skyrim at home. I mean, it's got bunny hopping, but boomer shooter? I don't know. Why can I? Because I can hold 3 weapons? No, bro. It's definitely not the vibe. Travel point? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who the fuck marketed this as a boomer shooter, but they're fired. Can't even destroy the bins. Get goodies. Can I destroy these? Just get goodies? No. I wouldn't even consider this really a looter shooter. I mean, it's just kind of a first-person... it's just a first-person shooter with RPG elements. That's really all it is. And it's cool. This is I think the only reason I'm like upset or disappointed is because I was told it was one thing, but it was actually something else. So I went into it thinking, oh, dude, you know, Doom, Quake, you know, RPG elements, looter shooter, okay, Borderlands elements, you know, like, oh my god, it's like a fucking, I'm cooming just thinking about it. And then we get in, and yeah, it is basically just kind of like a Skyrim first-person shooter. I mean, Skyrim is... You can play in first-person, but, like, we have guns. We have guns. And yes, we have dungeons, too. We have enemies. But, yeah, this is not a boomer shooter at all. Pray at the altar, you feel blessed. 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 You fucking piece of shit. Quad damage? Is that what it gave me? Some quad damage. Can you imagine if it gave me quad damage? I mean, I'm already super strong. These guns are no joke. Let's see. I'm not sensing any increase in damage here. Yeah, I just realized there's something weird about when you turn in the movement. Like, I swear I can't put my finger on it, but this game does not feel, you know, the greatest. Like, it just doesn't feel good to, I mean, obviously move, but something about turning while moving is just weird. It's that kind of thing, I like to call it the swivel chair effect, where your character doesn't turn at the center axis. It turns like ahead of the center axis a bit, so it's like you swing around kind of deal, but if you stand still, it doesn't do that. So it's like if you move, it starts doing that. I don't know. Can't tell what it is. Just feels off. You know? Okay, we can destroy these. What's up, buddy? I just... Ah, man, the movement gets me every time. I would say, like I said, this game, potential. Movement needs work. Controls need to feel better. The marketing needs to fucking not even talk about boomer shooters. Or even looter shooters. Like, you should just talk about fucking RPG. That's it. Maybe Skyrim. If I'm a guy who came into this and is like anal about buying games, I would refund it because I was expecting Doom, Quake, Duke Nukem, boomer shooters, and got what is basically, like I said, Skyrim with guns. And it's really, it just needs more work. So fix controls, make the game feel better, change your fucking marketing strategy. So that way you aren't really lying to people. I mean, it's not really lying, but it's kind of like saying my guy just like, he didn't even ragdoll, he just like stopped moving and dropped dead. That was funny. I should probably be using my abilities. Everything just feels so delayed, except for the guns. The guns feel great. They feel cool to shoot, which is great. Most important thing... Oh yeah, I got more guns. Most important thing in a fucking boomer shooter, if you're gonna call yourself that, is the way the guns feel. So great job. Nailed it. But... holy shit. There's a lot of cool things about it though. Like I like this. Like this is very this is very Borderlands, right? Or looter shooter, you know, I guess I should say, not Borderlands. But I just get the feeling like it's just a little, I don't know, weird. Like we're not there yet. Can I delete this? No. I probably have to sell it. Do I have points? I have 2 points. What is this? This one is fire a single light spear that causes very significant damage. Summon a murder of crows that causes moderate damage to enemies with a chance to cause poison. I'll wait for the crows. I'll just level them up. Oh, that's right, we've got a dash. Forgot. Ah, man, I thought I turned off head bob. Shit. Yeah, this game needs a lot of help. This game needs a lot of help. Okay, we got the crows. Let's level them up. Lumau. Oh god, look at that recoil, that screen shake. Listen, if you got recoil on a gun, you don't need the screen to shake like it's fucking having a seizure. Just shake the crosshair. I don't know. giving me a fucking headache. I'm gonna go back to my pistol. Alright, I was already here. Let's see, do I have another gun? A Super Mayor pistol. It kind of feels like if Call of Duty Zombies and Skyrim had a baby. I'm playing it now more like it's a COD Zombies game. Like, I'm not gonna jump too much. I'm not gonna use the movement too much because it makes me... It feels really weird to, like, move. So... shoot that. That'll start to spawn. You cannot 180 in this at all. It feels like shit to 180. It just feels like shit. I'm saying it. Feels like shit to 180 in this game. Especially while you move. I think that's what it is. Moving and then doing a 180 feels like shit. Do the crows. Wait, do the crows? Okay. That's it? What was that? I expected a fucking flock of crows to, like... Hold on, I gotta see this, bro. Almost done? Okay, let's see this. The fuck is that? I expected crows. I got feathers. Fuck. Okay, I see what's going on here. Maybe we need to turn the graphics up. Let's turn the graphics up. Let's turn the graphics up. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Hold on. There we go. Okay. I want to see some crows. Hit the crows, let's go. I want to see the boys, the ravens. It's not ravens. There's not even a bird. There's not even a bird. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. What the fuck? What the fuck was that? No birds. No ravens. I'm confused. I'm confused, man. I'm confused. I gave it a chance. I leveled up to level 4. I went to the first dungeon. I fought enemies. We were there. We did this together. What the fuck, man? Just confused. I'm confused. I'm scared. Okay? I got told I can't make a game. It's impossible. You shouldn't do it. And then I go out and I pay, I don't know how much did I pay for this? I go out and I pay $17. Okay, 17 cold hard cash dollars for a game that, first of all, said it was one thing and then it turned out to be another thing. Like, what the fuck? Alright, what in the fuck? I'm not gonna play this. I'm gonna have to. I'm sorry, bro, but I think I want my money back. I think I want my $17 back. I'm not gonna play this. Let me see. Was advertised. Which was advertised. Let me see. An advertisement said this game was a boomer shooter, a looter shooter with RPG. But it was actually really just an RPG first-person shooter with guns. I expected Quake, Doom, Duke Nukem, etc. with RPG elements and loot mechanics, but was given Skyrim at home with guns. I'm just not having it. Just not having it. I'm just not having it. It says right on the front page, boomer shooter. That needs to be removed. Looter shooter needs to be removed. Class-based, yes. Open world, yes. PvE, yes. Adventure, yes. Shooter, yes. Loot, yes. But I would argue even looter shooters that obviously aren't Borderlands probably have more looter shooter elements in them than this game. Yeah, Gunfire Reborn, Duckov for sure. Yeah, I don't. How is Deep Rock a looter shooter? The Division 2 makes sense. Crab Champions, yeah, not really. No, what the fuck, looter shooter? Are we really diluting the names and the genres of these games so much that we just kind of put whatever the fuck we want in these genres? Like, what the fuck is this? You know, this is supposed to help me make a purchase, not fucking just be some random thing you describe a game with. Like, what the fuck is this, man? Whatever. I want to play Berserker's Domain because this game is funny. And I like it. And I need a palate cleanser after such disappointment. After being lied to. Okay. I really wanted to give that game a chance. I feel bad being so mean. But at the end of the day, fuck that guy. Whoever made that game. Or maybe fuck the marketing team. Because they fucked me. They fucked me, okay? Anyway. This game is loud as fuck. So I need to mute it and then put on music. Hold on. In my past life, I was Slippery. Slippery son of a bitch. Reduced friction while moving. That's the way that fucking game felt. It felt like there was no friction on the fucking floor. It felt super slippery and delayed. Like, when I would stop moving, it would keep me moving for a little bit. Like, it was input delay. It was not... That game was so not where it needed to be, in my opinion. That's shit that needs to be figured out. The basic things that need to be figured out in a game to feel good is the controls. If it doesn't feel good to play the game, how am I going to even enjoy the content of the game? I probably would have enjoyed the content of the game if the controls weren't shite. End of discussion, right? I actually kind of enjoyed what I was doing. I kind of enjoyed it, but the movement was so shite. Like, the abilities were shite, right? One ability was throw a spear and instantly kill a guy. The other ability is throw feathers and instantly kill a guy. Like, when I see throw a herd of crows, I'm thinking I'm actually going to spawn a bunch of crows and they're going to fly and, like, do something. No, it's just a fucking effect of feathers that just hits a guy and he fucking drops dead. That's not cool. That's not fun. It's boring. Let's see. Anyway, nostalgic. I yearned for the good old times. Visual filter applied. Basic bitch. My biography could be summarized with a shrug. Headhunter. I collected heads. The money was just a perk. Get extra treasure for each headshot. Okay, let's do that one. And I need to... View bob brightness saturation. We'll keep the audio on, fuck it. It's just loud as fuck. Even at 10%, like, it needs to be... It doesn't even feel like it's at 10%. It feels like it's still loud as fuck. Stops enemy corpses clipping through map geometry when you kill them too hard. Leave this unchecked, it's more fun. True, why would you even have it as an option? Okay. This game is good. This is a game right here. Like another clipping up there, it's so funny. Did I grab the health? I did. Unlock dash. Fireball eyes. Let's go fireball eyes. Bruh, it just shoots fireballs from my eyes like every— ah! The fuck is this? Oh, there's treasure up here. Enemies are small or low-key encounter SSG. Either way, I get the SSG. Go this way. Oh, I blew up the chest. I didn't realize. Target acquired. Target acquired. Oh, fuck. No. Random event. Let's see what it is. Oh no, floor is lava. As a random event is crazy. That's crazy. I love this. This is great. Not a lot of the main game is done. You only get to first boss. And when you see the full body count after a first boss, it's pretty funny. And the boss falls. I can't imagine a full run. A handful of bosses just killed. That would be great. Let's keep it going. Cinematic. Giving an enemy triggers a short slow motion effect. Punching enemies using unarmed or parry heals you for 50% damage caused. Getting damaged below 25 health activates Berserk. Let's try that. Yeah, the only thing about this game that needs work, which the dev already said it's already been addressed in his build, is the sound. I haven't used the Thompsons yet. What the fuck is that? What the fuck was the gun doing there? Oh my god, it targets. It targets and it just keeps firing at him. That's great. I like that. It locks onto enemies and then it fires at them even if you move out of sight. That's great. The way the gun is turning. Gravity is glitching. Oh yeah, I forgot I can... guy's laughter is funny. Great. Hey, yo, what the f— the fuck? Where'd he go? Bro really left? The chest fucking bailed, bro. That's funny. Dual wield. Low-key encounter. Oh, yo, where the fuck you think you're going, bro? Hell yeah. Got him. Time moves faster. Oh shit. You little bitch, get back here. Master rate of fire. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Quad damage. Let's go. This is Q, right? Yeah. Get murked. Fuck your shields. How do you crouch? I don't think you can crouch in this game. Fucking die. Got him. Someone up here? Oh, his body went all the way up here, bro. That's crazy. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, shit. Ah! Hell yeah. I love that the crows go suicide bomber. Imagine having crows in your game. Crazy. Imagine saying you've got crows in your game and you actually have a crow in your game. Crazy. I'm about to go to the first boss. Fuck it. I'm about to blow your fucking ears off with this gun. Let's see how it sounds. Oh. Gimme. Fuck you. Fuck you. Talk about, I never thought you'd see a better meat hook after Doom. But goddamn, is it a better meat hook? Here, you little fuck. Bruh. Hey, yo. Fuck, what happened? Oh, Berserker. Oh, shit. No. Berserker threw me off. That was fun. I love this game. Look at the fucking bodies, dude. They're just piling. They just keep piling and piling and piling. Oh no, look at the bodies. Oh no. I love the way the eyes look like fucking watermelon slices. Like giant fucking water. Look at all those fucking eyeballs. Like fucking scrotums. This is great. You were killed by a sentinel. Shot damage, power containers. It's a great game. It's probably one of my sleeper picks for if you're looking for a boomer shooter. It's a massive sleeper pick. The issue with the sound is going to be addressed. You know, I can only imagine how many more bosses you're going to be able to fight. Like, it's going to be based. Let's see. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. Oh, no. Fuck. I think that's it. I think it's Jover. Yeah, it's been 3 hours. That's good enough. I played a new game. I played a game that I like to cleanse my palate after that shitty new game. I think that's it. I'm pretty tired. I need to take a nap. Excuse me. What to say? We're working on Shadow right now. We're working on the sculpt for Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog. After Shadow is done, probably start working on Tails and Knuckles, because they're going to be the default models for the light and then the heavy, and then we're going to have something above the heavy, which maybe I will, maybe I won't. We got to figure that out, but yeah, super cool, super fun, except for Second Son. I hate that game. All right, guys, I love y'all. You take care. I'm gonna go be old. I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.